Hello there, I'm Daz and welcome to the latest instalment of my Destruction Skill Only playthrough of the Skyrim main quest. So the current position is I am in Ustengrav to complete the quest, the Horn of Jürgen Windcaller. Let me just double check that. Yes, there we are. I've managed to reach level 4 at this point. My destruction has now been raised to 34. As you can see, all the other skills are untouched and in their original state. Now, Ustengrav is a level 6 minimum dungeon, so I shouldn't be in too much trouble. So let's see how I cope. Firstly, I'm going to need to deal with these mages. I can't sneak past them, obviously, because that will raise the sneak skill. Right, it is actually quite difficult not to use some of the skills by mistake. I've just picked something up there that I don't really need. I'm going to get rid of the food as well. I had intended on using the cooking mechanic, but I've decided against it. I think I can manage simply with the potions that I find around the place. I definitely want that. That could be a lifesaver. Yeah, little things like that. I mean, ordinarily I would have eaten one of those, but I can't be doing that. Actually, I might just make an alteration to my equipped spells. I'm going to unfavourite Choking Grasp. And favourite Strangulation instead. The XP is quite a bit higher, which is important to me right now. I want to get this. I want to get the destruction leveled up to Adept as quickly as possible. Right, you can see that when I do get struck, it does cause quite a bit of damage. I can't wear any armour, so I have an armour rating of 50, which comes entirely from the Lordstone, and it's actually not much use at all, to be honest. Ooh, that would be a nice spell, and that would be a nice staff, but I've also placed a limitation on myself of not using staves. So actually there's not much that I can use on this playthrough. I can use money for training purposes, But I can't buy any gear, obviously. That's going to level the speech skill. I'm not going to investigate down there. This is not designed as a full walkthrough. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to try and get through here as quickly as possible. I'll be glad to get the ethereal shout, which is going to come in useful when I'm facing the higher level Draugr later on in the quest line. Yeah, hopefully at some point I can manage to get my hands on some jewellery which is going to help me cast destruction spells a little easier. Yeah, if we had the ethereal shout already, we could just jump straight down there. It's very dark, I'm afraid. Ordinarily, I would actually be using some light spells, but I can't even do that on this playthrough. Just checking how many useful potions I have. Sorry about that, I got turned around. Started heading in the wrong direction. Right, I remember this room. It's actually quite a long time since I went through the main quest line of Skyrim. It's one of those games that I tend to just play particular factions these days when I'm playing through the game. Blacksmith's potion is absolutely no use to me, but that is. That's no good. Right, this is where I make a quick save. And I'm just about to level up again. Destruction 36. I'm not going to spend too much time exploring this area. I'm going to head down to the word wall. Very nice. Of course I need to find another dragon soul before I can get that. Yep, that's no good either. Yeah, so I think we're making pretty good time. I was hoping to manage the full dungeon in one video, and it looks like I'll be able to do that quite comfortably. Yep, that's no good. Yeah, I will take these out just for the extra XP. There's a chest up here somewhere, I'm sure. But I can't remember where. Here we are. Right, I need to equip Whirlwind Sprint. Gonna make another quick save in case anything goes wrong here. Right, I'm gonna get burned a little. Don't know what those other enemies are showing up on the radar, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Mysterious note, which is going to leave me needing to head back to Riverwood. So, in case anyone is not aware, you can actually return here later on and collect a free dragon soul, which I might do actually, since I'm in need of one for the ethereal shout. But I'm going to head back to Riverwood first, and to High Hrothgar. So I've survived Ustengrav by the skin of my teeth. Actually, the only problem was the frostbite spider, really. I missed that the first time through. Yep, I obviously missed a couple of enemies at some point. Let's see what we have here. I don't really know what potion of the defender is. No use. The overdramatic music, but it's continuing to play. That's it. Calm down, everyone. So I think in the next episode I'm going to be introducing everyone to Delphine. So I think I'll leave things here for the time being.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is
Seems
back
an
to the
opportune
way it
place
used
to
be.
end filming, and hopefully you'll join me for the next episode where I'll be meeting Delphine and then finishing off the training with the Greybeards. Thank you very much for bearing with me. Bye bye.